Hey everyone, John from Popeyes Postcards. Today I'm going to do some more sourcing at an antique mall. I'm at the Beaver Creek Antique Mall. There's two of them here near Hagerstown, one pretty much right next to the other, and I can't remember which one I'm parked in front of. Just got off of work, have about an hour before I need to be home, so I thought I would pop on in here and see what I could find. So it's the antique Crossroads. The other one up the road is Beaver Creek. So I had to not record sound on here because they just had old-time music just blaring, and it was all 1950s music and all copywritten, so I had to just do a voiceover. So, you know, just your typical antique mall. A lot of dealers in this mall, and I just had to, you know, you have to look at every booth because there could be postcards hidden anywhere in some of these booths. So, you know, I'm just going through, find a box of postcards here. They wanted $75 for all those cards, and I think they said there was 750 cards, or I'm sorry, 250 cards. There was nothing good in this box. It was all modern chromes, or at least mostly modern chromes, some foreign cards in there. Just nothing great. And I think, and again, I don't think there's 250 cards in this box. It may be, but I don't think so. So, if there are 250 cards for 75 bucks, it works out to like 30 cents a card. And if you had to buy them all for that price, yeah, just not worth it. But it's the first cards I've come across, so I'll go ahead and give it a cursory view. But again, nothing in there, especially for 215, or is it 215? Yeah, 215 cards. Nothing good. So then I come up to this box here. I think this was the second box. $3 for this folder that looks all damaged. I don't even think it was not even a very interesting folder at all. So just going through, most cards I think are $1 in this box. I may put the camera down here. I can't remember. Just nothing real interesting so far. I thought that was an interesting Japanese one with rabbits, but it's pretty damaged. They wanted $1 for it. If it's better condition, maybe I might have bought it. But so here's one I found, Albuquerque, New Mexico airport. I always do very well with that card. And then of course a Hong Kong card for $1. Always pick those up. So found two cards out of there. I'm just going to keep on, you know, walking through. Found some cards in the case there. They're a little bit more expensive than I'd want. And then I found this stand with just a whole bunch of boxes of postcards. Some of them were okay priced, you know, quarter 50 cents. I think that was $1. But man, they were just all over the place. Very messy, you know, messy booth. But you know, someday I'll go back and look through these. I just didn't have time to do them today, and there were just so many of them. A lot of greetings in that box, and just kind of generic greetings. So I didn't spend time to look through those. So just looking all around, just you can see how messy it was. I just didn't want to take time. I was going to pass this booth by, you know, somewhere marked $1. Just no care in, you know, who knows, maybe this is just what other postcard people did and just were very, you know, uncool with the way they treated the cards and just kind of threw them just all over the place. So there was just so much to go through, box upon box upon box. Of course, folder, just kind of glance and see if there's anything out of the ordinary that struck my eye. You have to move piles of stuff, almost knocking pictures over. Um, so at this point, I'm like, screw it. But then out toward the front aisle, there's 15 boxes or so, and I go ahead and take a couple minutes. I don't think I have it on camera, but I took a couple, probably half hour or so, just to look through the states that I think I could find some good cards from West Virginia, Virginia, Delaware, stuff like that. Come across another box. These were all priced $1 to $3. There were some real photos in there. Just nothing. Ramona's marriage place doesn't command any money. So I take some time, look through this box. I don't think I buy anything from this box, but I do take 10 minutes to look through it. I thought there would be postcards in there, but those were sewing patterns, and just looking around for more cards. It just, first glance, it looked like those could have been postcards. And lots of glassware. This is huge. This is a really big antique mall. Another little box of postcards. I bought that one for $1 just because didn't know anything about Pengrove Camp or was it Smith Station, Pennsylvania. So I took a chance for $1. And I think I buy one more card. I don't think I know I buy one more card out of here. Normally when I'm shooting these, I just do a real quick glance and then shut the camera off and go through it. And you know my feelings about cards inside of locked cases. I don't like them. But at this booth, they had some nice cards up front for 50 cents, stuff like that. So I went ahead and went and got the person who runs it and got the key, and it took me about half an hour to go through that box, and they had 50-cent cards locked up in a case. So come across another bunch of postcards here, like 4 or 5 totes of cards, and they were all jumbled all over the place. That's not a bad price. I think $1 for that real photo in Philadelphia. That's usually a $5, $6, $7 card. But they were all mixed up. And prices were, some were 50 cents, some were a couple bucks. And I'm not sure if I got it in this video or not, but a lot of damaged cards, and that's one of the problems you run into at a antique mall. You got a lot of people handling these cards, and they're not very careful. So here's some damaged cards. I'd throw that card away. I wouldn't try to sell it for $1.50. Same with that one. Why even put that in there? And they're trying to get $1.50. Now again, who knows? Maybe that card was in very, decent condition when they put it in their box, and just after being handled by so many people that maybe it just finally broke apart. So again, bread and butter cards. I'm looking for places I know I can sell very well. Rehoboth Beach, the beach towns in New Jersey, just stuff like that. And again, they were just all mixed together. I'm not sure exactly what section I'm looking at right now, but there were different cities and states in this category. So just looking through, nothing really. Oh, this is what, California, and you got Utah. I can't tell. Arizona's in there. If that was a Fred Harvey, I probably would have bought it. Fort Worth, 50 cents. I'm not sure, did I pick that one up? No, there was some damage on that card, so I put that back. I like the large letter greetings. For 50 cents or $1, you can usually triple, quadruple your money back. So just nothing really catching my eye, standing out that I must have, that I know I can flip for a lot of money. So there's my stack of cards I got, and another booth that looks like it would have postcards and didn't. Another little section of postcards. Just a small box. I don't know why this video is all blurry. I have no clue why it's blurry. Not focusing. Yet another box, or several boxes. This was weird. They had the name, they had the state behind the stack of cards. And again, these ones were all mixed up also. And the price, some cards were 50 cents, some cards were $3, some $1.25. Prices just all over the place. And again, they were just, look at that damaged card. That's Penmar Park. Trying to get 50 cents. You know, you throw that card away. So, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Again, maybe it was damaged by someone else, but, you know, I would not try to sell that card at all. I think it was one of these boxes. I don't think I got it on film, but they were trying to sell the front cover of a postcard folder, a souvenir folder that had been ripped off, and they tried selling it, I think, for 50 cents. So, again, I think this is Virginia. Oh, and this is right behind where I was just standing. Just box upon box upon box of postcards, some albums. I haven't been to this place in a couple years, and there's one. I did spend one time several hours just sitting on the floor looking through those, and I didn't have time this time. And most of these cards, I think, are probably priced $1 to maybe $2 or $3. And there's probably some value to be had. I just did not have the time to look through these cards. But just a lot of cards. If you want to spend a whole day looking through postcards, come up to the Antique Crossroads in Hagerstown, and then go to the Beaver Creek Antique Mall right next to it. So that Dolphins with the helmet on that's usually a $5-6 card. And I look up, and just down this next aisle, there's another postcard dealer that's just had a big selection of cards. Now this has been here for at least 15 years. Now some of these cards may be new, but this holder here that I'm opening and closing, I know has been there 15 plus years, maybe even longer, because I remember this when I was looking for Popeye stuff. And this carousel of cards, just to show you, I hate these carousel cards because they always get damaged. You can't fit the cards in. Just another section of cards, and they're just all jumbled all over the place. And I think I looked through them here. Again, didn't have time to go through them. And the prices seem fine, 50 cents for some cards. And again, in the same box, there might be $3 and $4 cards. Just didn't have time. I think this might be a $3 card here. It is a $4 card, just mixed on in. They just priced and then just dumped in these 25 cents for Ocean City. That's not bad.
Okay, just to be clear, I went to the Antique Crossroads, Hagerstown, Maryland, and there's their contact information. It's one of two antique malls there. The other one's called Beaver Creek. So I'm going to go over the cards I purchased. I bought, I think, 46 cards and spent like $38. So I think about 75 cents each. And these are probably mostly bread and butter, you know, $5-6. There might be one or two. I've looked up most of these, and there are a couple that will probably sell the $20-30 range. So this first one, El Dorado Motor Inn Motel, West Covina, California. Probably just bread and butter. Howdy's or Hody's restaurant in Los Angeles. That first one I paid 25 cents. This was, I think, 25 cents. I always sell this card, this Angelus Temple, Los Angeles, with Sister Amy. I always sell this $6-7. I think that was probably a quarter, 50 cents. It was 50 cents. I always pick up Palm Springs cards. They seem to do very well. 50 cents for that view. This is a real photo. Can't really see much. Looks like there might be a ranch and some cows there. But it says San Francisco 1911. And it was only, I think this was only, yeah, it was only 50 cents. So I'll list this as a 1911 San Francisco real photo. See what happens. This is Devil's Punch Bowl, I think Hood River maybe, in Oregon. That could have been a bad buy for $1. Lexington, Washington Lee University, that goes to a relative. Large letter, Norfolk, Virginia. I try to pick these up anytime I find them for 50 cents to $1. They usually sell $4 or $5. Boarding Hall, Pengrove Camp. This one's kind of damaged and it cost $1. I've never heard of Smith Station, PA. Research tells me this was a Bible camp. Actually, still maybe a Bible camp. Condition as that it's in, probably $5 or $6. Black Americana, and I think this was $1. Hong Kong, you saw me pull this out. I think it was $1 for a Hong Kong view. Always pick those up. Albuquerque Airport. I always sell these anywhere between $7 to $10. That was $1. I like these banner dual view scenes. This is New Jersey, Ramsey, Bergen County. That was 25 cents. Seaside Park, New Jersey. Just keeping with my pick up anything New Jersey, and that was only $0.10. So a little bit of water damage, but I'll still pick up that up for $0.10. Disney, always pick up Disney, especially when it's 50 cents. This is probably 1960s or 70s. Marysville, California. I'm not familiar with that town, but 50 cents, California. Yeah, probably $5 or $6. This could be a good card. Death Valley, and it's by Willard, is the photographer. I think this could be, my research on this could be $20 to $30 card. There is some damage. There's some creases on it. So maybe only 15 or so. Another Disneyland card. This is the Carefree Corner. I don't think those sell very well after my research. Okay, these are going to be, this is, I think, the best card out of the lot. This is Skipper Kent's. It's a tiki bar out in San Francisco. 50 cents. This is a $20 to $30 card. There hasn't been one listed on eBay for quite a while. And like I said, I pick up Palm Springs every chance I get. 50 cents. Mantoloking, New Jersey. So 50 cents for a New Jersey town. Same thing with Bay Head. I've sold this town before and it does fairly well. 50 cents. Large letter greetings, El Paso, Texas. That's 50 cents. Again, I picked these up. I like, these are some of my favorite cards. I used to collect them, but I don't anymore. This is a pier in Lynnhaven Inlet Fishing Pier, Virginia Beach. This was closed, I think, 2 years ago, just because of all the hurricane damage. Even with the ink, it's probably a $6 or $7 card. And this is Virginia Beach, showing a East Coast championship surfing meet from the 70s. Who knows, that could be a $12 to $14 card. Here's a Girl Scout camp, girls canoe, Campfire Girls, Camp Mawavi. Don't know where that is. So probably $10, $15. Large letter greetings, Mansfield, Ohio. Paid $1, probably a $3 or $4 or $5 card. Again, Disney. This is winter or Christmas at Disneyland. So I paid $1 for that one. Exact copy, paid $1 for it. Here's another interior view of that Skipper Kent's tiki bar. Again, that's probably a $25, $30 card. It's a real photo out of Pasadena. Some type of garden, bush garden maybe. I've sold these before, $6 or $7, paid $1. Large letter greeting, Los Angeles. I think I paid $1. Hollywood, California, large letter greeting, paid $1. Another different Hollywood large letter, paid $1. This is large letter greeting, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And those large letters probably anywhere between $5 to $7. It's a real photo of I think it's from Mexico. A boy drinking from like a mink and piss type of fountain, but it's a real photo. Paid 50 cents for that. Monkey Jungle entrance, Miami, roadside attraction, probably no longer there, 50 cents. Amusement park, Hershey, Pennsylvania, showing a roller coaster, 50 cents, probably get $6-7. Ocean City, Maryland, another beach town I always do well with the sailboats, 50 cents. Lee County, Virginia, just the generic banner greetings, 50 cents. If it's a popular county, it could be $8 or so. Riverside Beach, I cannot find this location, so pay 25 cents for that, so it could be a good card. And I always tell you to buy this one, SS Grandview Ship Hotel. This is a linen view. This is on Lincoln Highway. A little corner damage, actually some fading. Paid $1, could be a $12 to $15 card. And I mentioned recently about Santa Fe Railroad, probably only one of the better ones. And this was a Fred Harvey card, paid $1. That's probably a $9 card. It's a real photo of a Stonefield nursing home. I believe this is in England. Yeah, it's has that English United Kingdom real photo look to it. And a Rehoboth Beach, like a Scotty dog, just a generic scenic view. But I still sell these for $6, $7, $8. And I know I just did a video about how I hate most folders. Well, here's one of the exceptions. And I did pay $5 for this, but I could not find any comps for a souvenir folder from Hagerstown, Maryland. Nothing on WorthPoint or eBay. So I would probably list this one for at auction, $25. I don't know if I've ever seen one that has like dual views on one side and then single views on the other. So again, I hate most of these souvenir folders. Hagerstown isn't really a small town, yeah, but it's not huge either. So who knows? Like I said, I paid $5. I will probably start auction at $25. See how it goes. Okay, that will be it on this haul sourcing video. Leave comments below about your best sourcing on postcards. As always, I thank you for watching.